Want to make smart bets this football season? Download the BetQL app that gives you the best bet recommendation on prop bets, sharp data so you could see who the pros are backing, check the leaderboards, breaking news, and injury updates. Head to the App Store or Google Play Store to download BetQL. You can also head to try.betql.co/Joey to get started now. Enter the discount code Joey at payment checkout for 25% of any of their subscription offerings. You can find all this information in the description of this video. Make sure to check out the BetMGM offer in the description in order to receive a free year of BetQL. Also, check out their sportsbook offers page if you live in one of the eligible states to claim free offers upon signing up at one of the many sportsbook listed. Don't miss out on the chance to beat your sportsbook this football season. Once again, thank you for our sponsor, BetQL, the only app you'll need to beat your sportsbook. Find their information along with 25% off in the discount code in the description of this video. And also check out the special BetMGM offer in the description in order to receive a free year of BetQL and other sportsbook sign-up offer and bonuses. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a great day, and it is a good day. So this is the post-game show. My software was acting weird a minute ago. I had another stream scheduled for 5:30, and then I don't know what happened. So, hey, you know what? I gotta say, 32-6, Eagles scored 32 points. They would have scored another 6 points if they didn't go it on third down twice, which was good. You know, a lot of mistakes were made today, which I knew was going to happen. First game, guys, we knew mistakes were going to happen today. Too many penalties. Too many penalties, just way too much. Too many pass interference. I mean, it was kind of crazy. Missed tackles. There's a lot the Eagles have to clean up, because you can't get away with that. The Falcons are not a good football team. I think honestly the Eagles held Kyle Pitts pretty good. I thought Kyle Pitts got locked up pretty good. Calvin Ridley was good, was okay in the first quarter to second quarter, really not crazy, but I thought they locked them both up pretty well. As the time went by in this game. Jalen Hurts looked fantastic. I really did. Really, there wasn't anything other than the underthrown pass to Ertz, really. That probably would have got more yards if you threw it right to him in stride. I mean, really, other than that, I thought Hurts looked like a veteran out there. He looked really good. Can't complain about it. I really can't complain about Jalen Hurts. I have nothing to complain about him at all. You know what? I thought he dodged some corner blitzes today. Even that touchdown to Rager on that screen pass, and he was getting tackled, he was getting hit in his ankles, and he just made this pass, and got it to him. Devontae Smith I thought he had a great game. Obviously, the touchdown was huge. Zach Ertz kind of faking, getting in the corner's way for that pick. That really technically wasn't a pick, but I thought they played good. Other than really the penalties, I thought they played good. I think we were saved from the Falcons scoring. On penalties, we were saved by penalties. They were saved by penalties. But I think the Eagles just had a better game plan going into this. Do I think the Eagles ran a lot? I think with a good lead, I think Nick just wanted to be smart. But going for it on fourth down twice, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think he was going to go for it on fourth down twice. I thought he was at least going to. If he went on it the first time, I was fine with it. But when Nick Sirianni went for it on the second fourth down, I was like, wow. We got a 2-point conversion today. We saw some Kenneth Gainwell in the backfield today, which I really did like. Kenneth Gainwell played fantastic. I thought, he had one of the touchdowns that was called back. And then had his first touchdown, obviously, later on. But I thought he was really good. His first carry was for a first down, a touchdown taken back, and then obviously got the touchdown later on. So no Boston Scott. Boston Scott did not play in this game. I think the 3rd and 1s kind of annoy me a little bit because they do these read options. They messed up the handoff a couple times. They ran into him and Gainwell, or him and Sanders ran into each other a couple times on the 3rd and 1 on the read option because I think Jalen Hurts is trying to see if he's keeping the ball or giving it to the running back. So that's why I miss Jordan Howard because, if you're not going to use Boston Scott, you got a back in Kenneth Gainwell. Obviously, Boston Scott's a lot more lighter. Obviously, he's got a big lower body, but he's very small. He could literally, fit through the little holes. So he's got a lot going on. I don't know how much if Boston Scott's really going to have playing time. I would really bring up Jordan Howard this week. I don't see why not. You know what I mean? So Did I think we were going to score 30 points? I mean, I wanted to. In my dreams, I wanted to, but we did. 32-6. We did a good job. It would have been 38-6, or 38 to whatever it was. I keep forgetting the score. I think it would have been a really. I think obviously the Eagles made a lot of mistakes. Defensive line, unfortunately, just couldn't get it done today. They just couldn't. They did good at the end of the game because obviously Atlanta was panicking the score. So I don't take it against them. You got 3 sacks, 2 for Javon Hargrave, 2 for Javon Hargrave, and I think you had 1 for Hassan Ridgeway. So you had about 3 sacks in this game. Defensive line was atrocious, really atrocious. I mean, even at the gate when the game started, they literally couldn't do anything when this game started today. They were running all over us. Cordell Patterson running all over us. Mike Davis running all over us. I mean, they were just running all over us. And then obviously they got Calvin Ridley into the game. They got Kyle Pitts into the game a little bit. But as the game progressed, I thought the coverage got a little bit better. Steven Nelson, I thought some PI calls were kind of dumb in my eyes. I mean, that's just me, though. I thought some of the penalties were bad, but, you're going to get those in games. Steven Nelson, I thought, got robbed a little bit on one play, but I thought the Eagles, other than the penalties, like I said, played really good. You know what I mean? Marcus Epps is hurt now. Marcus Epps, is hurt now, so I don't know what they're doing at safety. Kevon Wallace missing tackles. I mean, that's what they're doing. I mean, they're missing tackles like crazy. The tackling's not good. It's just not. It's not good right now. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do at safety. Is McLeod coming back next week? I have no idea. I don't know. They're gonna have to do something. Will Parks is still out there. You can go get him if that is something they could do. I will go over that in a separate video. So I don't know. Anthony Harris is not going to be enough for what we're trying to do. So, but Dallas Goedert, really good game. Zach Ertz, good game. Dallas Goedert had a touchdown catch as well. That was, I didn't know if he still had it in his hands when he hit the ground. But I thought it was interesting. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good time, and first win, score over 30 points, which was good. Can't get away with this. Can't get away with this against good teams. Even next week. I mean, the Lions played the 49ers, and actually, they were coming back. They came back and stuff. I know there's one 49er that's got a big injury right now. So there's got to be a way to beat them. Home opener should be crazy. I will be there. But yeah, appreciate everybody that showed up to the live stream. If you didn't, I understand. If you did, appreciate you guys showing up, showing your support, and just watching the game together. That's it. And that's it, really. What's going on, everybody? What do you guys think about today? Loved it. We got Rushing Nation said once Kyle Pitts and Ridley got locked up. I thought they got locked up today. I thought it got better later on. I thought the coverage was a little bit better, but when you start getting pressure, and Matt Ryan escaped from pressure a few times. We really didn't get a hand on him until later on in the game. Like, we were getting pressure on him, but we were still getting blocked. Kind of like, I don't know, even with the defensive line right now, I just, Fletcher Cox, like, I didn't, he should have done better today. I thought he almost had a sack one time today, but, didn't really show up. You know what I mean? I hope he plays better next week. I thought it was funny, the whole defensive line celebrating after getting a sack. I thought it was fantastic. It's a really close group, so I like it. Mufasa says, we have some stuff to clean up, but I think we'll get together next week. No, I think we'll get together. Like, that's why I said, like, we're going to make mistakes for the first game because every team is going to make mistakes. And on top of everything else, it's good to get these mistakes cleaned up now than later. I think that's where it counts the most. Like, you want to get these mistakes cleaned up regardless. You really do. So, you have to clean these mistakes up. You have to. You cannot do it. So, we'll see what happens. Mountain, what's going on, bro? How you doing, bro? F-Man Brass says QB1 locked. Jalen Hurts looking fantastic, man. Jalen Hurts looks great, fantastic. There's really nothing bad I can say about Jalen Hurts. I thought he played fantastic. I thought he played really good. I thought his passes were pretty good. Like I said, other than really the Zach Ertz underthrow, I mean, I thought he placed the ball perfectly. I thought he evaded really good, and I thought he didn't run immediately. You know what I mean? I thought he was very, very patient in the pocket. He wasn't like, worrying too much. He was very poised in there today. So I can't complain. I mean, that's the youngest quarterback to start in a game, for the Eagles like this, and to pull off what he did today was good. I mean, you know what I mean? That's a good sign. This is a good sign. I could see that his passing is a lot better. I could see that a lot of things are a lot better with Jalen Hurts right now. I just see the difference. When you have an offseason, when you actually have an offseason, you have time to build chemistry before OTAs, during OTAs, and obviously training camp, you get to see things like this. And we saw a little sample size for the first game against the Steelers in preseason, and that was really it. We didn't see much after that. Obviously, we were supposed to play versus the Patriots, but had to go to the hospital, if you guys remember that. You know what I mean? So really, at the end of the day, guys, I think Jalen Hurts did a good job. I thought he was solid today. I thought he was really solid today. I forgot what his stats were. I don't know if he went over 300 yards. I don't think so. I thought it was like 264, or it was something like that, 243, something like that, in that range. Brian Tate says Smitty is Rookie of the Year. I want to see more from him. I don't know if the Eagles are running way too much. Like, it got more predictable for the Falcons because then they started to just get us in the backfield like it was nothing. So, when you see, there was one time where Devontae Smith, middle of the field, was a mid-tier catch, and he almost had it, and he had the catch, but he got touched. You know what I mean? Like, if you could try to get that ball to him in open space, pretty good. I don't know. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside is still on the field right now, so I don't know. They're using him for blocking. Obviously, they're not throwing him the football whatsoever at all. I mean, he was starting with Devontae Smith and Rager or Quez Watkins, whatever. Quez Watkins didn't really play that much. He played like the first couple series and then got in later on, but he had a first down run out of the backfield. They put him in the backfield or something because I thought it was Miles Sanders running from far away. I was like, oh wait, that's Quez Watkins. That's crazy. So it's exciting, guys. It's really exciting. The Philly Sports Kid says Devon Smith played good today, but Waddle and Chase had better days, but still good for Smitty. It doesn't matter. Like, why does everybody have to compare what everyone else did? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, who cares? Like, I don't care what any receiver does on another team. Like, depends who they're playing. It depends the scheme that they're running. It just depends. Like, it's the first game. You know what I mean? It's the first game. Some teams adapt better. Some teams don't. Some, I would have loved to have Devontae Smith, but we needed to run the football today. We had to run the football today. We had a lot of good runs today. So it's not like we had a horrible game, couldn't run, couldn't pass, and Devontae Smith had a really bad game. We played well on both sides of the ball, other than like the injuries. You know what I mean? I mean, not the injuries, other than the penalties and stuff like that and bad tackling. I thought they played okay. Sloppy Joe says Aaron Sipos had a great day. Surprisingly, his punts were really good. I guess we were seeing stuff that I guess we didn't know behind closed doors. The preseason, he didn't kick really well. That's what I was taking from it. Jake Elliott, he did fine today. I was happy for him. Really happy for him. Mumfaz says Miles and Kenny will be great duo. Oh, definitely. I think they're a nice 1-2 punch. But just imagine adding Jordan Howard in the mix to that. Those 3rd and 1s are killing me. And they killed me today because they're doing these read options on 3rd and 1, and it's like Hurts knows when to keep the ball or give it off, or the handoff was bad, or they ran into each other. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's just they got to fix that up. I mean, I don't know. I do like it. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind having a bruiser in there that you're guaranteed to get it. You know what I mean? And I think Jordan Howard would be perfect. You want a 3-headed monster, add Jordan Howard to the mix, and you're good at running back. If you want to put Boston Scott back on practice squad for a day and you want to protect him for another week, you could do that as well. I think in due time, Jordan Howard will be on the active roster. It's just a matter of time. Shane Rose says, "Hey Joey, how about the Eagles? I'm happy, bro. First win, 32-6 in Atlanta. When's the last time we won in Atlanta, guys? I mean, seriously, it's been a good ride." Let's see here. Mag says Eagles winning the bowl. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Sloppy Joe says Mike Davis underrated. No, Mike Davis was good. I thought Mike Davis played really well. I thought. For an offensive line that's below average, they played really good. And I think they lost their guard for like a series or two, and then he came back. I thought they played good. I mean, I saw our guys getting pushed around. Like, that defensive line got pushed around today, even like the first quarter. I mean, they got pushed all over the place. I mean, every run. I mean, it was, I thought, as the game progressed, we started to lock down on Kyle Pitts was a no factor in this game. Was a no factor. A lot of people thought he was going to go off. You know what? They're going to waste him. They're going to really waste him because you know what? He could do so much more. And they have him blocking, and it looked like they were using him for blocks most than catches. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they're doing with him, but it's just a waste because I think he has a ton of talent. So, I never seen defensive holding called on a run play. Saw it twice today. Yeah, Hassan Ridgeway had 2 defensive holding calls today, which is not good. It's not good. You shouldn't have that. Every time we had a good run, it was a penalty. Like every time the Kenneth Gainwell touchdown was brought back because of Lane Johnson. Jalen Hurts was running to the opposite side of the field, and Lane Johnson had a holding penalty. Brandon Brooks, got beat a couple times today, so he's not 100%. Brandon Brooks is definitely not 100%. So there's a lot more that goes into it, guys. There really is. So obviously Washington lost today. The Giants are playing right now. Fitzpatrick has a hip injury, so obviously the quarterback that probably everybody wants in Washington is started today. It is what it is, but it's just this whole process. It takes time, but get these, look, the Denver Broncos are winning 10-7 right now in the third quarter. Like you never know. Like I had the Giants winning this game by a landslide, but you never know. It's the first week of the season. Like good teams on paper look good on paper, but they're going to make mistakes. The Giants look good on paper, but they're going to make mistakes. You know what I mean? Like their offensive line isn't that good. Danny Jones had one good touchdown today. So it is what it is. And obviously, we'll see. We could come out today. There's still a lot of time left, but we could be coming out the only team in the division to have a win this week. So we just got to keep it rolling. Got to fix our mistakes and just get it rolling. You know what I mean? Student review. What's going on, man? We have 128 people in the chat, guys. Appreciate being here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We cover the Eagles every single day. We're going to be streaming with Philly 500 on this channel after this post game. So another stream today to go over the game. So definitely come back, in a few hours. I don't know. We're going to do this for an hour and a half, something like that, and then we'll do the Philly shakedown in a little bit. Get a little bit of rest today. So obviously, we'll do that in a little bit. Much love for everyone coming in. Like the stream if you guys haven't. Much love to everybody. Even the people that didn't show up or showed up to the stream, I do appreciate it. And all the support you guys been giving me, I do appreciate it. Evan Brad says, down to one strong safety. Marcus Epps was hurt. Not even the first play of the game. I think he got hurt like first or second play of the game. So I don't know if McLeod's coming back, but Kevon Wallace got caught holding today. Got caught. I forgot who he held. He got held. He was holding today and got away with it, and then he's like acting like he's like the biggest man on the planet. I mean, I want this guy to show up. Trust me. I really want Kevon Wallace to show up, but I don't know. Don't think it's going to happen. I thought they didn't really blitz that much either. Defense didn't blitz that much. You know what I mean? So it's I don't know. Jonathan Gannon was using a lot of linebackers today. A lot. Eric Wilson got in there on some tackles. T.J. Edwards got in there. Everybody did. Everyone got in some tackles today. Patrick Johnson had a couple good tackles today. So I thought it was pretty good. I thought they did some good things. But Atlanta didn't look good today either. As much as we looked better, but Atlanta did not look good, period, like at all. Berg says, Bird Gang, what's going on, man? Houdini says we got some things to clean up, but yeah, no, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Like if anyone said we're going to come into this game with no mistakes, then I don't know what to tell you. We were going to have mistakes today. I saw it coming. First game of the season always happens, and now they fix on those mistakes. Now they played a game. They feel good. The chemistry is only going to get better. The team is only going to look better, and that's what I'm hoping. And I think it's more of they need to. I don't know. It's just about who they have on the field and what they're doing. I love the double tight end sets with Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert. Zach Ertz had a hamstring injury, so hopefully he'll be good by next week. He came back in the game today. Dallas Goedert just played amazing. Jack Stahl was in there. They were doing they were playing with 3 tight ends for the run game, which was pretty good. So they had Jack Stahl in there for a few plays. If you guys didn't see that, they had him in there. F-Man Brad says, it needs to be picked. Oh, Clinton Dix is still a free agent? They probably should. They should. Sorry, I'm trying to get through this chat as fast as I possibly can, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So people forget Vontae Max balled out for McLeod his rookie year. No, I remember that. I thought he played fantastic, but they're not going to put him back there. You had Vontae Max on Kyle Pitts, I think today for a while. Houdini looked like dropped it, but hey, we'll take it. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't enough. It really wasn't enough to see. If Dallas Goedert caught that ball, but we'll see. Fazil says Niners defense isn't good. I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's horrible. No. Max says Super Bowl bound. Yeah, all right. Because does where the Hurts haters at? Houdini got to clean up the penalties. Pylon Lord says, dog, some white guy at my workplace was hating so hard on Hurts today. Take that. Flat Park said O-line looked great, but the penalties. Yeah, the penalties killed us, guys. They really did. It wasn't good at all. Like, I was getting really mad over it. Like, Samalo and, did you see Jordan Mailata on that block today? What was it, the Jalen Reagor screen pass, whatever it was? Did you see Mailata on that block today? Oh, my God. He just committed murder. No joke. Jordan Mailata got paid on Saturday, and I couldn't be any happier. It's really not just about that block, but he deserves it, and I think he's going to be a very good left tackle for us. Number 2, the team, besides Marcus Epps, the team came out pretty, and Zach Ertz had a little bit of a hamstring, but he came back, so maybe he'll be fine for next week. But this team relatively came out healthy, and I think that's really important. Our offensive line came out healthy, which is really important. Trenches came out healthy, very important on both sides of the ball. Got to be happy about that. So, Robert California said, this is the best I've felt about the Eagles since 2007. Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. I think it's just more exciting because there's a lot of it's a young squad this year. You know what I mean? Like, there's veterans and stuff, but offensively, you got a lot of young guys. You know what I mean? Quez Watkins looks really fast. Look, preseason's preseason, but, I saw him run, like, the first series. I'm like, wow, this guy could run. This guy could go get it. You know what I mean? So, I'm really happy with that. Lord Dyer said, let's go. I was so happy with that Devontae Smith touchdown. I was so he looks so, his work ethic is just, I'm going to rewatch this game probably tonight. I'm definitely going to rewatch it again tonight and check some stuff out. The Chosen Link says, bro, I've been saying this in the chat for months. Hurts is the truth. All y'all kept doubting. Well, it depends who's doubting. It's like, I don't doubt Jalen Hurts, but like I'm hoping that he's good. I'm not saying that he's going to have a good season or he's going to have a bad season, but I'm just not trying to hype him up because I don't know. But one game, even this game, doesn't show that he's going to be something for us in the future. Like, we need to see a lot of games. One game doesn't make a quarterback a franchise quarterback. We all know that. Yeah, I love them birds. 367. The O-line did a really good job besides the penalties. Yeah, I thought they did good. Just the penalties killed us, guys. They killed us on penalties. It was just nuts. Fede Rio says Hurts completed 77% of his passes. He had a really good day. There wasn't one bad pass other than the underthrow, the underthrow ball to Zach Ertz, really, that long one where he was by himself. Honestly, I thought he played really good. I thought he was more than solid. I thought he was almost perfect with his passes. I thought he was great. Chris S. says O-line was solid, bullied defense, and they still have improvement. I feel like there's just some type of substitution problem with the defense. I don't know why they weren't getting pressure. I don't get it. I just don't get it. They're moving guys the wrong. I don't know why. There was nothing. There was nobody around. Like, I hope it gets better. Maybe, with this crowd next week, being with the crowd next week, it's going to amp up, it's going to amp up this team a little bit. So hopefully, we see a difference, Eagle Slayer 95 says, Hurt season is a full effect, baby. Flagos Fly says, how about the Eagles? Very happy, man. Thomas Bowie says, I feel like Josh Sweat was kind of... No, Josh Sweat actually... I thought Josh Sweat did a good job. He made a lot of tackles, Josh Sweat, today. I think he had like 5-6 tackles today. I thought at the line to scrimmage, not in front. I thought he played actually pretty good. No sacks, obviously. Javon, I mean, we didn't get sacks at the end of the game, guys. Like, you know what I mean? It was, Atlanta was panicking, and, they were forcing throws, so they were trying to get points on the board. The Eagles got sacks at the end. It's good and all, but still, it's still, they should have had more throughout the game. You know what I mean? So, Commissar says, got W today. I like what I saw. I have to say we will definitely be competitive, but we need to clean up a lot of the things. All I have to say, there's no way we're winning. We're winning 3 games. There's no way we're winning 3 games. You're saying we played good today, but we're not winning. We're not winning more than 3 games. That's kind of ridiculous. But Jack Swally says Miles Sanders was great today. I thought Miles played good. I mean, Miles looks better this year. He looks a lot. I mean, obviously last year we really didn't get the ball enough, but I think Miles is a lot more shaped. He just looks like he's in more shape this year than he was last year. Not saying he wasn't in shape, but he looks like he's more like he worked his tail off this offseason. His jump cut ability, just the way he moves is fantastic. Thought he played pretty good. Obviously got some carries to Kenneth Gainwell, which was really good, really nice to see. Commissar says we are going to win more than 3 for sure. Oh, I thought you said we weren't winning more than 3. Magpone says Eagles 13-4. Big play Slay, what's going on, bro? Got Stacy Sill says go Eagles on a good win today. Commissar says Sweat is the guy who needs to play in the game longer. He is not a rotational guy. So they rotated the defensive line too. Comment, me and you agree on the same thing. I think if Josh Sweat stays in the game longer, he actually is more effective. I feel like they, obviously the Falcons were doing a fast-paced offense so they could tire out the defensive line, so they can't be, switching guys in and out of the game. Keeping that defensive line fresh the whole game. So. Trying to tire us out. Obviously, it worked for a little bit of time. Robert Cafford, they were running because it was a blowout win. I'm hoping that's the reason why. I mean, at the end, yeah, sure, but you need some mid-tier passes. I mean, I hope we see a lot more of that. They have to put points on the board, so we'll see. Magapolan says Eagles go 13-4 this season. Carl says when they were stopping us, they were running more vanilla offense. I think when we had the game in the bag. I mean, that's probably what they did. Would have had. I mean, really, we went on 4th down twice. Could have had another 6 points. I wasn't really surprised the first time they were going for it, but then the second time he did it again, and I was like, all right, bro. And then he went for the 2-point conversion on one, which was good. Kind of make up for like half of a field goal, I guess, that we could have went for. The 2 field goals that we could have went for, and we didn't. So getting another 2 points wasn't too bad. Pound Lord says we stay healthy and we can easily go 10-7 or maybe 12-5. Yeah, probably. I think this team could surprise us, but obviously got to clean up some stuff. I had to watch this game. I was happy I was able to look at this game and see the mistakes that they made, and it's good that you do these, you get these mistakes done. You know what I mean? Like, as I'm telling you right now, like, you're going in front of your home crowd next week. Like, I'm gonna be at that game. I can't wait to go there. I can't wait to be around the fans. I can't wait to just be at an Eagles game where it's just crazy. I'm really happy. So we'll see. Savage Show says, hey, J.J. might be just blocking, but a good block turns a 5-yard run to a 35-yard run. No, he did block. At some points, if it's for the run game, it's fine. But I just think it's just a waste for him to be on the field if he's not going to go out for a pass. You know what I mean? You could put Quez Watkins in there. You could just do different things. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what the case is. You know what I mean? The Denver Broncos are on the New York Giants 11, 3rd and 8 right now. 3rd and 8. So it's 10-7, 3rd and 8, New York Giants 11. Just giving you guys an update on the Giants game. Probably going to score. Or kick a field goal, one or the other. J-Jaw injured Fulgham. JJ injured Fulgham back. J-Jaw's injured right now? Really now? That's weird. Travis Fulgham gets another shot. Comment says Devontae Smith played good. I thought he played fantastic. Shakir Adams says, yo, Shakes, what's good, bro? What's going on, Shakir? How you doing, bro? Commissar said we need a bruiser. I agree with that. Mike Madman says here because I got banned from Tom Grossi's stream for saying Aaron Rodgers is overrated. What is this who's Tom Grossi? Who is that? I don't know who that is, bro. No idea. But man, I like the combo of Sanders and Gainwell. I love it too. I like the combo of both of them. I really do. I think it's great. 4th and 1 at the Giants 4. That should be interesting. Blank says that block by Milano and Jalen shot. That was crazy, right? I just see a big body go across the screen. First, from far away, first when the play happened, I thought it was Kelsey. And then I looked and I was like, that was Milano. I was like, wow. I mean, he engulfed him. He took him to the ground. That was great. Banks 301 says 2009 was the last time we won an ATL. That's crazy. That's nuts. Magapullen says we always beat Atlanta. Not in Atlanta. Definitely not. Miss Bergang said, we look good today. Bergang prediction was pretty close to our win today. It's a good thing to be optimistic. I had the Eagles scoring, 35 to... I had 35-17. That's what I had. I had 35-17, but obviously I thought they would have scored more. I thought that the Falcons would have scored a little bit more. I think they shot themselves in the foot because they on two drives they shot themselves in the foot on penalties where they were in the red zone. We backed them up on 2 penalties, and they had to kick a field goal. So they shot themselves in the foot on points. Sherm says, yeah, Bruce Arthur was still stuck in Tennessee mode, thinking he had Henry back there. I'm not saying Mike Davis. Mike Davis and Cordell played pretty good back there. They didn't have a bad day. I thought the run game was much better than everything else. I don't even know how many yards did Matt Ryan have today. I don't even know. I don't think he even had 200 yards passing today. Tony Shields, the second. What's going on, man? It says, beautiful win. It is a beautiful win. Rad, what's going on? It says Jordan Mailata at running back. You probably could. They actually showed Jordan Mailata's rugby highlights on TV today. It was pretty cool. I haven't seen those in a while. Comments, our rookie head coach is better than the Falcons' rookie head coach. Well, as of right now, yeah, because a better game plan. Psycho012000 says, in all honesty, Eagles won, but it's the Falcons, and we still can't stop a run. It's just I'm just shocked that we got pushed around. Like, we got pushed around. Even watching some of the replays on some of those runs, like, they got pushed like to one side. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. Like they shouldn't be getting pushed around like that whatsoever. You know what I mean? D23 click, what's going on? Let's go. We have 180 people in the chat, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We cover the Eagles every single day. We're going to have a live stream of Philly 500 for the Philly Shakedown podcast on this channel in a couple hours, probably. We'll be back on for one more stream today about the Falcons, and obviously I'll have videos out tomorrow for you guys, probably like 2 to 3 videos, something like that for tomorrow. There's definitely plenty to go over. So check that out. Hit the like button for the stream if you guys haven't. And guys who didn't show up to the live stream, don't worry about it. If you did show up, I do appreciate it and giving the support. And we were able to watch the game together. So it was a lot of fun. Karen Egan says, Eagles had a good dominant game. Overall, to be honest, we got to clean up the penalties, run defense, and all-line blocking. I will say I do believe we could beat the Niners next week, almost let the Lions come back. Yeah, I saw that. Almost had them come back. So the Denver Broncos did score on fourth. They actually went for it on fourth down, it looks like. Now it's 17-7 Denver with, I think, 6:48 left in the third quarter. You guys remember next Thursday, the Giants and Washington play next Thursday. So D23 Click says first win, Smitty doing his thing. Shakir M says Bridgewater can play. Bridgewater's got a big chip on his shoulder. I know Denver traded with the Panthers. I think it was like a 6th-round pick or something like that to go acquire him. So hold on, let me put this stream up real quick because I don't see anything. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. Okay. Mufasa, I like seeing good play calls, unlike last year. Granted, it's only one game, but still nice to see. Yeah, no, you know what? It's nice seeing a game. It's nice to see a head coach that's, I think he's more careful in what he does, and he's not going to put his players in bad positions. And obviously, we got touchdowns. We got touchdowns out of a good amount of players today. You know what I mean? Like, we got a lot of people involved today. We ran the ball a lot. We definitely ran a lot, which there was a lot of good runs and bad runs. So we got to clean up the third and shorts. I think the third and shorts, we're getting killed on those. The read options, they need to figure out how to get those read options better, or they put in a bruiser back. You move Jordan Howard up. You do something there. I don't know what you do there, but Graham says the Broncos pass rush is okay. You got Ellie Love, them Burrs, 367 said these refs been busy in the league week 1. That's definite, bro. Commissar, I fear Heineke more than Fitzpatrick. Washington just gravitates towards Heineke for some reason. He looked impressive. Hopefully Fitzpatrick comes back soon. Yeah, I think the fans want Heineke to play. I think they want him to play. I think that's what they wanted. They didn't want Fitzpatrick to even start this year. So I think that's the better quarterback for them, in my opinion. And I think they'll be a little bit more successful with him because I think he'd do a little bit more than what Fitzpatrick could do. Colin Case says, much love from Pittsburgh. Congrats for stomping the Falcons. No problem, bro. And thank you, man. Much love, dude. Much love. Fly Park says, Mulata is a beast. He is. Very surprised they locked him up. I'm very surprised he's the first one they locked up. I am. I'm kind of stunned over it. Bees December says, great win today. Think look better at cornerback this year. Max better as nickel cornerback. Top of the NFC East. Let's go Bird Nation. Let's do it. Hopefully the Giants could lose today. It would make it even better. Psycho012000 still have the 49ers mopping the floor with us. I don't know about that, man. Like, even from the game they played today, and obviously they're not good in the second half. Obviously there's a lot going on. So obviously there's something to take advantage of. Our defense just has to play better coverage-wise, and we just have to look capable. I hope the defensive line. I think it's going to be a lot better next week. We're going to be home. We're going to be in front of the fans. The fans are going to be there. It gives the players a lot more when they're playing in front of the fans. You know what I mean? So I think it gives them a little pick me up. I know it's kind of like a spiritual thing, but still, it helps being home. Like, there's going to be fans. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be crazy. So, Big D said I would have liked seeing Jalen throw deep. Yeah, he didn't really throw deep. Other than that Devontae Smith pass, really, other than that, that was as deep as we were going to get it, and we didn't really do anything else after that. You know what I mean? So I need Devontae Smith. I need Watkins to get out there a lot more. I just need more from most of these guys. Marshall Bryce says Kavon's horrible. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Even from today, like, he got Calvin Ridley. He held Calvin Ridley and got away with it today. I don't know how that even happened, but crazy. Which King of Agriculture says Hamler just dropped a touchdown. Shaking my head. Holly Chandler says, how many teams could say they are undefeated on 16 other teams after Monday? So Bo says Marshall Bryce agreed. King Blade says, want to see more play action this next week. Oh, definitely. Got to see more play action. Hannah says, first drive's kind of nervous. We can only take care of our own business. You know what I mean? That's all we can do. Take care of our own business. Matt Weeks, what's going on, man? It says, really good blowout win for our Eagles against the Falcons in Atlanta, 32-6. Got to clean up some things. Next up, 49ers at home in Philly. Yeah, I can't wait for that game. Can't wait. A lot to look forward to. And take care of our business. Eagles there says Hargrave stepped up tremendously with 2 sacks. I don't know, like, what to take out of it. Like, yeah, it was great to see them get sacks at the end of the game because, obviously, the Falcons are panicking. They need to score. They're going to try to force some things. So, it's probably the reason why. We had some sacks. Maybe they kind of picked it up a little bit, later on. But I think at the end of the day, they just, they really have to do this in the beginning of the game. They have to do this throughout the game. They can't just show up. There's not even pressure. There was pressure at times. Matt Ryan got out of some close pressure a few times in this game. Ohami's fiance, what did you see from Quez at the first few plays? He kept targeting them. Quez looked good. He's got speed. He had the first down. I don't know. I gotta watch that play again. I got really confused. I thought Miles Sanders was running, and it was Quez Watkins. I don't know if they lined him up or maybe lined up on the opposite side and came back to get the ball and run with it. But I thought he looked good. His speed is like it's unreal. His speed is unreal. No joke. Like, I want to see more Quez Watkins. I really do. Philly Sports Podcast. What's going on, man? Hope you're having a good day. Enjoying the Eagles win. Jonathan Chavez says, I didn't see Alex Singleton on the field all that much. Yeah, he was on the field sometimes. I saw a lot of Eric Wilson, Sean Bradley, TJ Edwards. I even saw Patrick Johnson. over there as well. The Eagles have 7 linebackers still on this roster. I mean, I don't even know how they do, but Don Sandcastle says, even though we didn't have turnovers, the defense looked good. I thought they looked good. They almost had 2 turnovers. They almost did. It was close. I thought the PI call on Anthony Harris was kind of like, but Steven Nelson almost had a pick today. I mean, they dropped a couple. I thought they could have had at least 2, maybe 1, at least 1 pick today. That's what I thought. So, Ohana means it's a victory Monday tomorrow. Definitely, bro. Definitely. Kivi says defense are kind of sloppy, but they held up their end. And yes, Mulata trucked that dude. Yeah, Mulata's going to be something special for us for a long time. Andre Mo says need to work better on off coverage. I don't know. The zone coverage is weird to me. Like I felt like in zone coverage, I know you have to give some space because obviously it's zone, so you have to give space. I'm just not used. I don't know. It's something that we have to work on, I guess. I mean, they've been working on it all summer, so we'll see what happens. Tony Shields said Mulata was relentless on that Rager touchdown. I didn't even know. You know what's crazy? I didn't know it was Mulata at first. I thought it was Kelsey for some reason. I don't know why. I thought he pulled or something, and then all of a sudden I see a big body just like did a Houdini on that player, like literally. Ohana's family said Kenny Gainwell got his touchdown. Yeah, his first carry was a first down, a good first down, and he had one touchdown called back, obviously on the Lane Johnson holding or whatever it was. Oh no, he went upfield. Lane Johnson went upfield before the running back was even up. Was even in the second level. But he got his first touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell was a 5th-round steal, guys. It was supposed to be a late 2nd to an early 3rd-round pick. I'm telling you. We got Bradley Slessor says Jalen Hurts' rent was paid this week. Philly fan 1532 Bird Gang says, I saw that block by Mulata. It was crazy. Patterson says, Hurts and Smith remind me of Vic and Macklin. Yeah, a little bit. I can see that. Fade to Gaming says, Jalen who? Oh, yeah, the Eagles don't need that guy called Watson. We got our QB. His name is Jalen Hurts. Fly, Eagles, fly, go Birds. Omni Channel says, you could tell Nick is passionate about the game. Did you see him yell at Hassan Ridgeway after his second flag? Yeah, no, I saw like he's a hard coach, man. Like he really is. I think Nick is gonna really. I think that's what he does. Like when Jalen Reagor was playing really bad in training camp, in the early stages of training camp, and like he yelled at him. And I think ever since that day, Reagor just turned into a whole different player. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened at all. So. Thomas says, I wonder why they took Watkins out of the game. I was hoping to see more. Yeah, they took Watkins out. They didn't put Ward in that much. Ward played a little bit here and there, but I don't think Ward even had a catch today. So Ward and Watkins totally disappear from this offense. You know what I mean? Tommy Sam said, fly, Eagles, fly. Philly fan 1532 says, that was a great win today. It was. It was great. Witch King Rocker says, Judy just got his ankle snapped. Are you kidding me? He got hurt already? No. Did he really? That stinks. That stinks. Wow. I like Jerry Jeudy a lot. I think he's gonna be fantastic. I mean, his route running is ridiculous. IG Cried 91 says Watkins needs to stop running backwards. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Like even Reagor on punt returns today, I wasn't even a big fan of him on punt returns. Like he gets the ball, he starts running, then he starts to go too far to the outside, then he starts running backwards. Like I don't like that. Like just get the ball and run forward. You know what I mean? Philly fan 1532 says fly Eagles fly. We got B December says hopefully stay injury free for one season, please. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. I think obviously I think we came out pretty good today. Family says Ertz gets an assist on that Smitty. Oh, definitely. I mean, Ertz made sure that he didn't touch him, so like he kind of got in front of him and then went backwards a little bit with his feet to make sure that he didn't run into him. Otherwise, it would be a penalty. But it opened up a lot. I mean, that was easy. I mean, that made it really easy. You know what I mean? Commissar says Smith has great route running. Every time I see Devontae Smith get the ball, he's always 5 yards away from somebody, or even more than that. You know what I mean? It's kind of nuts. Hold on, I think I'm missing something. I don't. We got the great Tate with the super chat. Appreciate it, man. So Milan needs to change his number to 187 after that block. He definitely does, bro. Mulata is going to be something special. So young and he's got. I mean, this is a 7th-round rugby player. Jeff Stalin, you got to give it to Jeff Stalin. You know, the coach. Sometimes the coach makes the player. Sometimes, you know what I mean. It's all about production. So if you want to give credit where credit's due for Jordan Mailata, obviously give the player credit for becoming what he is now. But Jeff Stalin is why he is what he is today. You know what I mean? Edward Chamberlain says, Joey Shakes, we could be in first place on Monday. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the Giants are kind of, you know, they might come back in this game. So there's still another quarter to go in this game right now. So we'll see. I wouldn't go crazy about it, but, you know, give it some time. Give it some time. Real 100 says, Matt Jones just fumbled. Tyler Dodge, our offense looked ready and good to go and was fast. Can tell we actually game plan instead of just returning, rerunning an offense. No, they do game plan. That's definite. I do see a diverse. I definitely see diverse play calling. I do. Other than we're running some of the same running plays, but I think we're seeing diverse play calling. So. Mr. National, that's my favorite part of the game. Come out injury-free, of course. I mean, obviously, you know, Marcus Epps, you know, Zach Ertz had a little hamstring. Apparently, J-Jaw's injured right now. I don't know why, but I don't know what's going on there. Jay Chung says, what up, Joey? What time are you doing the Shakedown show, West Philly 500? I don't know. I haven't really talked to him today yet. I mean, it's probably going to be within another hour or two, most likely. We'll probably do it in an hour or two. I know he just got done with his post-game not too long ago. Cameron Egan says, unfortunately, the Niners, Jason Verrett, suffer an ACL tear, so he'll miss next week. Hope he recovers soon, but this just allows Philly to take advantage of more depleted secondary. Definitely. 100%. Eagle Sarah says, Daniel Jones just fumbled. What a bum. Did he really? Did he really? Oh, wow, he did. Oh, boy, that's crazy. Keep me updated. Keep me updated, guys. We have 211 people in the chat, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We cover the Eagles every single day. We'll have videos out tomorrow. We're doing another live stream tonight. Another live stream, Philly 500, the Philly Shakedown. 2 Philly Shakedowns a week now since the season starts now. So next time you'll see me, I'll be at a hotel, and you know we'll be doing the Shakedown when I'm in Philly for that day. So should be really excited. I'm really excited. A lot of fun. I'm very excited about it. So. If you guys haven't liked the stream, please like the stream as well. We live stream every game. We do a lot of different things. So if you want to come join the Shake Squad, memberships are in the description below. Check those out if you guys want to become a member. Much love to everybody. We got a super chat from Rylan Yancey. What's going on, man? So I'm so proud of Hurts and how he played. Kevon Wallace needs to put up or shut up. I'm getting tired of it. He missed tackles today, and it pisses me off. It does. Like, he's all talk. This guy is all talk. He even held Calvin Ridley and got away with it today. I mean, hey, good for us, but at the same time, it's just I don't trust him at all. He might be a bust, guys. I don't know. It's how many more games am I going to give him? It's one game. It's one game right now. So we're going to give him more games. We'll see what happens. See what happens. Chad Black says Siri and Hurts have great chemistry. I think so too. Frankaville says Wentz looks lost, holding the ball way too long. He'll be benched before he hits that 70% of playing time, so we'll be out. I don't know if they'll bench him. I don't know if they would actually have the balls to do that. I don't know if they would actually have the balls to actually bench him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know if that would actually happen. I'm not even sure if that would happen. Like, I think if they bench him, it's going to just deplete his confidence totally. So far he's played one game, 12 more games to go. So we'll see what happens. I wouldn't quit on it yet. No, it's just Daniel Jones, 40th turnover and 28 start. That's crazy. 40? That's nuts. Go Eagles 171. The Eagles will start off number 1 in the NFC East. Maybe. We'll see. Contrast, no, I meant to say there's no way we're winning 3 games like everyone was saying. We will win more for sure, and the rest of the NFC East better watch out. Definitely more than 3 games. Capital Region, Paranormal, Fly Eagles, Fly. Appreciate it, bro. Jace Young says, why did you say the punting kicker is trash? He literally got fouled. Because the preseason looked horrible because his kicks were bad. They looked bad. Why did I say it? Because he looked bad in preseason. Aaron Sipos did not look good. Our punter did not look good this preseason. His punting was not good, but he had some good punts today. Benny Boom 68 says, yeah, Daniel Jones humble is truly a bum. Chad Black says Kevon Wallace will be hurt before can prove anything. Yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna get hurt again because that's what he always does. He gets hurt nonstop. Iron Wolf says, Hurts is better than Wentz on any offense. How about that? Commissar said, it really wasn't Wentz's fault today. He was pressured a lot. Also, he was coming off an injury. Well, it's his fault. Dude, it's his fault he's coming back. He rushed himself back. He can't blame anybody but himself. Period. He can't blame anybody but himself. So, you know, it is what it is. Like, he just can't blame anybody else anymore. I don't get that whole, I just don't get it with him. I don't get it with him. You know? Shays Tooman says, I was impressed. I know it was just the Falcons, but now we've seen what a Nick Sirianni coach game looks like, and it looks good to me. It looks like it's planned. You know what I mean? Like, I think we talked about it a little earlier. Somebody said it looks more planned out. It looks like they really take their time on what they're doing. It looks like they really scheme, and that's why we're seeing guys open. That's why we're seeing these run plays be successful. I think they're really scheming very well, so I agree with that. Nicholas Weber says, Wentz plays okay. FaZe Rockwell presents. MEM says, would you still drive Jamal Chase over Smith? Jamar Chase over Smith? No, I'm with Devontae Smith until he retires. Trust me. No entry says Hurts is really tough to sack. Fly Park says, Joey, what do you think about Nelson play? I thought he played good today. I had no problem with him. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Like, sometimes these corners can only do so much. I thought Slay came in on some really good plays today. Like, it just depends. Like, if we have no pass rush, you know, we're not pressuring Matt Ryan, you know, these corners have to work a little bit harder, you know what I mean? So, you know, Steven Nelson played okay. You know, a lot of guys played okay, but, you know, our defense wasn't perfect today, obviously. But, you know, for 6 points, you know, it's just like, you're like, well, how did the defense not play good? They only scored, I know, 2 field goals, you know, it is what it is. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? You pick your poison with it. Troy Singleton says, I love seeing the Falcons fans leaving the game with 9:44 left in the game. Oh, you were at the game. I forgot. How was it, bro? Trump Beats say, when Landerson is healthy, I want to see him lined up as a jumbo tight end next to Mulata. Then I want to run the ball left and watch the show. Watch the crime scene happen. Watch the crime scene, we should probably say. Charles Craig, 0 turnovers. Wow, right? Crazy. Nick Campbell, our punter is a god. Shakur M says, why are we talking about Wentz? Like, seriously, because, dude, it's important. The only reason why we're talking about Carson Wentz is if he plays 13 games, we get a first-round pick, which gives us 3 first-round picks for next year's draft. Eagles says, I don't want Jake Elliott cut today for once. Yeah, right? We don't want, like, look at Jake Elliott. Like, you know, I knew he put in a lot of work this offseason. He kicked, what was his longest field goal, a 43-yarder today? It was like 43 yards, something like that. So I thought he had a really good day. Rapid Fire Reaper says, Wentz is a bust, and of course nothing is ever Wentz's fault. It's the line, it's the wide receiver, and that's what we used to say. I used to have false hope over Wentz. Trust me, the first couple of years I had this false hope over Wentz. I kept every single year saying to myself that he's going to be better, Until I saw that first game. I ragged on him after the first game last season. The first game. So, Jay Chung says, sorry I wasn't in the Falcons versus Eagles game stream. I was in 500 stream too. I was going back and forth. No, you're good, bro. I don't care. Shout out to Philly 500, man. Go to his channel. He's more entertaining than I am. You know, hey, if guys come to the stream, then great. If not, it don't matter to me. You know what I mean? If you want, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't need, you know, it's you know, people want to watch. Jamarcus Morrow says, how do we account for Trey Lance and Jimmy G next week? Tough challenge. I don't know. I mean, they have to maintain the outside. Defensive end's got to kind of maintain the outside. You know, don't let him outside the pocket. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. I think we can get pressure on him. I think with this crowd, I think the crowd is really gonna help too in this game. Might not think it, but you know, this home crowd is gonna be nuts for Philadelphia for the Eagles next week. So. Hey, DeLeon says, dude, I'm so happy they took Epps out. We don't have much more other than that. Like McLeod, I can't wait till McLeod comes back. You know what I mean? Like, you're missing a big heartbeat with this team without McLeod. You are. Patrick DeMont says, I agree, Jordan Howard needs to be in the mix, especially for third and shorts. He needs to be in the mix for third and shorts. I don't trust him in third and shorts. I do not. The read options are good, but if they're too predictable, or if Jalen Hurts doesn't know whether to hand the ball off, or you know what I mean? And the offensive line has to block that whole little bit of time that they have when they're doing that. And Hurts has to make the right decision whether he's keeping the ball to go to the outside or he's handing it to the running back. And we failed on that a couple times in this game. 3rd and short, you cannot do that. If it's 3rd and 1, the Eagles can make it so easy. Especially against this Falcons defense. Brandon Lewis says, after what I saw from Wednesday, don't miss him at all. I definitely don't either, bro. I definitely don't either. 100%. I have a super chat. Hold on. Am I missing things right now? Hold on. I think I did. It doesn't pop up. We got Eagles Gang with the super chat. Appreciate it very much, bro. He said, how do you think about Jalen Hurts? I thought he played almost, what was he, 70-something% in passing completion? I mean, he played so good today. He played poised. And I think the one thing I was looking for today was him, was he going to be very patient in the pocket? He was really patient beyond. He had blitzes, everything coming around him. Even that touchdown to Rager, he was getting tackled in his ankles, and he still threw that ball perfectly to him to get that touchdown. You know what I mean? So I thought he looked like a veteran today. He looked really good. For his first game of the season, he looked fantastic. Obviously, he could do better if they, I think he's only going to do better if they, give him more opportunities to pass the ball downfield. And if that's the case, then great. I think he's going to play fantastic. I think he's going to play really, really good. So, it's great. Commissar said, it's 4th quarter. Giants are still losing. It would be nice to see everyone in the NFC East go 0-1 except for us. It's a good week when that happens. It is. Lee plays, how did you think Miles Sanders played today? I thought he was good. I thought he was solid. He had some good runs today. He had some really good runs today. He looked strong. His jump cuts, his athleticism. I thought he looked really good. He looks like he's in more shape than he was ever in his career. I thought he looked really good. Obviously, they took him out, put some, Kenneth Gainwell in. You want to give Miles Sanders a certain amount of snaps, and then put Kenneth Gainwell in and let him, he had to touch the ball today. He's a rookie. He's got to touch the ball, and got his first touchdown today. So I was happy. I was happy for both of those running backs today. I was happy. Nothing from Boston Scott, obviously, but I thought they played pretty good. Stan Fleming III says, read options take too long for 3rd and short. Bruiser back is absolutely necessary. Yeah, I think the read option is just way too much for you have to hold those blocks on the line really quick. You have to hold them for a long time. You don't think a read option is especially if you don't know if you're holding on to the ball or you're giving it to the running back and running it to the other, you know what I mean? So you don't really know. Never One In says, they mentioned run defense's post-game, although you don't want to give up first downs, giving up the big play is more punishing for a defense. That's definite. We didn't give up a big play today. Matt Ryan didn't really throw down the field to Calvin Ridley that deep. He didn't throw a deep pass to Calvin Ridley or Kyle Pitts really today. I thought they shut them down pretty good. I thought progressively they shut him down. I thought they did. Kyle Pitts was like a non-factor. I think they're actually using Kyle Pitts more of a blocker than actually a pass catcher, which I don't get. I don't get that, but Brandon Lewis says, I would like to see more plays downfield. Things were definitely open. Yeah, no, I know. And I think once Nick Sirianni had a good lead, then he decided to run a little bit more, but I don't want him to do that all the time. If you have a big lead, then definitely do that. You know what I mean? But then apparently, if he's doing that, he started doing it really early. You know what I mean? So at this point, he was doing it early, and I guess he has a lot of faith in his defense. You know what I mean? So the defense was really gonna, cap. It was gonna do really good. Victor Park says, what do you think about the run defense? I didn't think it played well today. I think it progressively got better throughout the game. I think progressively it got better, but as of right now, as of first quarter, second quarter, it was getting bad. It was really bad. Like Mike Davis and Cordell Patterson were running all over us. I mean, it was nothing. Mike Davis, good running back. I haven't really seen him up close, but Mike Davis is good. I like him. Jason Young says, you're entertaining and stop discrediting yourself. You're a great concentrator, and you build up to get this 14,000 subscribers. Yeah, no, I know. I mean, I don't think much of myself on YouTube at all. I don't want to be. I'm not trying to be the best at anything. I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm here to give news and just have fun, and that's it. I'd be opinions are opinions. I don't. There's a lot of content creators I don't work with. I just don't. I just keep to myself. Obviously, there's differences in certain things, and there's a lot of people who don't like me either. So it is what it is. I just do myself. Me and Philly 500 are best friends. Humble dude, really nice guy. We talk off the field. We're always talking. We talk all the time. I have a good amount. I have my own circle on here, with a few people, a few guys, and obviously a lot of subscribers I know personally too. So much love, Jadis. Much love, man. Shakir M said, "I love Hurts. He's got heart. He's got more than heart. Okay, he's got that. He's got the eye of the tiger. He's got the eye of the tiger. It's true though. He does." Incognito says, "New Orleans 31, Green Bay 3. What? Really? Wow." Wow, that's nuts. Really? Wow. I'm shocked. Did Aaron Rodgers really play that bad today? Did Winston play good? Like Winston actually played really good today? That's the only thing I worry about the Saints is their quarterback is just I don't know. Is he that good? We got Eagles gang with another super chat. Appreciate it, man. He says Nick Sirianni was going for it on 4th down. He did good today. He did it twice, and I saw my lives chat. They were like Doug Peterson. they were like Doug Peterson 2.0. I was like, oh my god, here we go now. I thought it was funny. The first 4th down, I was like, you know what? Who cares? Go for it. We're on the other side of the field. Who cares? The second time we did it, I was like, okay, well now he did it twice. Winston had 4 touchdowns. Wow, that's crazy. But I was kind of a little nervous there, but never mind. It's such a complimentary backfield this season. It is. It's a breath of fresh air, this backfield. A lot of youth and, a little bit of veterans on there with Jordan Howard. So you got some youth there, but it's young. And it's going in the right direction. I think we could say that with the running back core. I think it's really going in the right direction. So, it was good. Good to see that from the running backs. I was hoping some of these guys would have some chances, and they did get chances, so it's great. Mac Opulent says Wentz is a bum. I have to watch some highlights tonight. I'm definitely going to watch those Colts highlights because I saw, I think, one highlight of Carson Wentz scoring a touchdown. I think that was it. To the tight end, I think. I forgot his name. Starts with H. Troy Singleton says, being at the game was great. Philly fans were in the house at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We turned it green. The stadium is nice, though. But, I hope there was a takeover over there. I hope so. JC, I love you. You're the best. You too, man. I appreciate you supporting, bro. Really do. Drip 222. Whoever had Pitts in fantasy, RIP. Rest in peace. We got Shallow Sharps. It's still early in 4th quarter, too. Marion Johnson says, Packers defense is trash. Rapid Fire Reaper says, it's so dumb we don't play the Colts this year. I would love to beat Quitter Carson. Well, next year in 2022, the Eagles will be going to Indianapolis. We will be playing them next year. So I wish it was home. I really wish that game was home. 2020 Vision says, bro, it was a nice start. Want to keep seeing Hurts improve, but 264 yards and 60 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. No TO and 77% completion. Good start. That was fantastic. Obviously fantastic. Commissar says, yeah, Rager has 2 picks and Winston has 4 touch. Rodgers has 2 picks and Winston has 4 touch. That's crazy. Wow. Chad Black says, Joe, been with you for over 2 years. You're great. Appreciate it, Chad. Much love, man. Never one end says this is the place to get inside info. You seem to be on point with that. Look, I'm not right on everything. I'm not always right. I'm wrong sometimes. I'm just an opinionist. That's all I am. I just give my opinion and that's it. Whether I'm right, I'm wrong, I'm dead wrong, I'm really right. I knew it was going to happen. You know what I mean? It just depends. But it's just the people. I appreciate the support. I think we have fun with the whole. The season's never over for me. It's all year. Trump B says, if Jalen Hurts keeps it up, I want a corner and a safety in the first round of next year's draft. Yeah, if I'm looking at the draft next year, I think this is where me and Philly 500 kind of disagree because he wanted like a pass rusher, then a cornerback, and I said no. We need a cornerback, and then you go for either a pass rusher or a safety. Okay, that's where I would go. And Garnito says Winston finally has good coaching. Maybe that's what all it takes, man. Commissar Rodgers is killing me in fantasy. That's why I don't play fantasy anymore. Keon Thorne says pay Goddard already. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do it now, but I need to see what actually happens with this. Could Goddard actually get traded and keep Zach Ertz? That's what I want to know. If the Eagles put Goddard on the trade block and they say, hey, let's see what we can get for him, if they end up getting a first round, the only way I would trade Goddard is if they actually got a first round pick for him. If they didn't, then I wouldn't do it. I would not, because I still think Goddard has so much value and is a really good player. And I think we'll even get better because he had a really good day today. So, Epic Relax Sounds says, I was at the game. Eagles fans took over ATL. Really, man? Did you take any videos, bro? If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, at JoeyShake72, follow me on Twitter if you guys have not. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. No joke. If you guys want to send me some stuff from the game, if you guys are at a game, send me stuff. I love seeing stuff like that. It's awesome. I'll shout you guys out. Definitely hit me up on there. Let me actually put it in the chat. Go follow me on there if you guys haven't. That's the way it's right there. We got 252 people in the chat, guys. Appreciate you being here. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We do cover the Eagles every single day. We do live streams. We might be doing some Madden simulations on Sundays. We do a lot of different things. Live streams, 2 Philly Shakedown podcasts a week. I'm going to the game next week, so obviously I will be there. So if you guys are there, you want to say hi, I'll be around. I'll let everybody know where I'm at. And that's it. So hope everybody, like the stream before you guys leave today. Much appreciated from everybody. But subscribe, guys, if you guys haven't. Check out some of my content. Check some of the stuff out. We do the live streams of the games, everything like that. So a lot of fun. A lot of fun with everybody. We got Chill Out Sharp says, does Jalen got a deep ball, though? I think he does. I think everyone worries about it's not the power in his arm. I think everybody worries about his deep ball accuracy. I think that's been like the big thing with him, deep ball accuracy. I mean, I thought the pass, even to Devontae Smith, I think he had to throw that kind of perfect, but it is what it is. I guess we'll get to see more. Shikaram says, no doubt, 20-yard vision. You like this next week against the Niners. They gave 33 to Detroit, which is crazy. Idra 222. Aaron Rodgers got 2 interceptions. A touchdown. Winston got 4 touchdowns. 0 interceptions. Crazy. Go Eagles. 78-171 says Daniel Jones just got laid out. This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. Man. Magpone says James Winston, hot garbage. The Giant fans thought they were winning that game against Denver today. If they still win, if they still have time. I know there's 8 minutes left, but the Giants fans, they thought they were winning against that. They were gonna go crazy over Denver. So, did Galladay do anything? Is Galladay hurt? Did they even play today? I saw Sterling Shepard had a touchdown today. D-Mike said we need to draft corners and linemen next year. Idris says Broncos up 20-7. Yeah, I have it on my phone. I'm looking at it right now. I'm going back and forth with it. I'm kind of updating myself a little bit. So, Feminist Deer says New York Giants are terrible. Young Dad says, yo, Joey, great W for us today. Definitely, bro. Eagles of Atlanta says Wentz still fumbling all over the place. I gotta see these highlights. Counselor Winston is hot garbage. Is not garbage today. That's for sure. Aaron Johnson says Wentz got hit a couple of times, and after that he was playing scared the rest of the game. Sonny Frank says, what did you think of Mulata? I thought he played fantastic. I think he was locked down that left side. I don't think he had a problem today at all. I think he had a penalty today, I think he had 1 penalty. If I'm not mistaken, I thought he had 1 penalty. But other than that, I thought he was fine. I thought he was perfectly fine. His blocks, he was good. He was fine. I mean, the blind side of Jalen Hurts, Jalen Hurts doesn't even have to worry about him. Joey Tracy says Winston has 93 yards and 4 touchdowns. Crazy. Brock Bogleman says, do you think Devontae will get over 1,000 yards? I think he can. I mean, I think it's just going to get better every single week. Just the chemistry is going to get better every single week. It's just going to get better, period. You know what I mean? So we'll see, bro. We will see. 2020 Vision says, yeah, I think we beat the 49ers. Last season, they thumped the Giants week 2 and lost to the Eagles. Home following week, I'm very confident we beat the Niners. Got Brandon Lewis says Wentz wasn't that bad. Colts just got owned. Hey, Joey, you going to turn up against the 49ers next week? And I'm going to go crazy against the 49ers next week. I'm excited. I'm pumped for it. I'm really pumped for it. I will be there. Jay Young said, if you watch pregame show, a 12 o'clock show with Teddy Bridgewater and others, if you heard what Aaron Rodgers said, he didn't say anything bad, but I think it's getting to his head because I don't know what the rest of it says. Legion says, I hope that the slander of Jalen Hurts by league is over. It's not gonna be over by 1 game. Okay, if you think the slander for Jalen Hurts is gonna stop, well, I mean, for what? From the fans, or are you talking about the media? I mean, I think he proved I thought he proved a good amount today. I thought he did prove something today. I mean, he definitely proved that he won't make mistakes. I mean, I think he's just concentrated. Like, he just looks like he's just on par with what he's doing. So, you know what I mean? We got CC Ryder. What's going on? If you haven't followed CC Ryder, I know this guy for a while. I've always wanted to. I always jump on his channel. He does live streams. I don't know if he was at the game, but he is a Falcons YouTuber. If you guys haven't, check him out. He's a really cool guy, down to earth, humble, respectful, really good guy. I've known him for a bit. So check his content out. He says, congrats on the win. Y'all did y'all thing today, but on the flip side, we wasn't prepared. It was hard to watch. I think it was hard to watch on both sides for a bit. Every time, like, you guys shot yourselves in the foot with penalties, we shot ourselves in the foot with penalties. I mean, there was at least 2 times the Falcons could have scored, and because you guys backed up that one time. You guys backed up with 2 penalties out of the red zone. You know what I mean? And it kind of, made you guys had to kick a field goal. So, I thought it was on both sides. It was kind of crazy, but hey, it was a good game though. Like I didn't think we were going to score that. To be honest, I didn't think we were going to score over 30 points because for a while I thought it was going to be a close game. But obviously the penalties maybe screwed everything up for both teams, and obviously getting together. So, but dude, guys haven't checked out this guy's channel, CC Ryder. You got to check that out. Go to his channel, and good luck the rest of the season, bro. Good luck the rest of the season. I'll still be jumping in your streams and your content and stuff. So definitely. Jay Young says he doesn't want to okay for the Packers because obviously when I heard from Aaron Rodgers earlier today, even before the game, is that obviously. He didn't want to stay in Green Bay because he was only going to be here for this year. So Green Bay, so Aaron Rodgers was like, well, they drafted a quarterback, so I think it just made the situation worse because the plan was for the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers was going to be here. This is before the draft. Aaron Rodgers was just going to play for this year, and that was it. And then they drafted a quarterback, and then he was like, okay, well, I guess I'm just going to move on. Like, might as well move on from me now. And I guess they didn't, and so I guess they worked something out. But, I don't know, maybe he's trying to get his last hoorah of a Super Bowl before he leaves, but I don't think that's going to happen, though. Gavin Hardy says, I bet Howie Roseman was calling all those 4th down plays. Howie. Shakira says, that's what's up. I Bleed Green 20 says, way to shut the haters up. Go Birds. So excited. Eagles gang says, Carson Wentz coming back to Philly. The tickets are going for $2,000. It's not gonna be in Philly, bro. It's not gonna be in Philly. Definitely not gonna be in Philly. It's gonna be in Indianapolis. Shakira says I like our chances too. 2020 vision. Juan guys are wrong sometimes. Sometimes I'm wrong. Yeah. Sometimes all the time. Am I wrong all the time? No. I think I've done well with free agents. I've done well with guys that we do sign. Andres Antonio Castel Dioro says, good to see our offense connect in the red zone today. Very pumped about that. Ivory Green 20 says Kyle Hamilton and Derek Stingley round 1. I could see that. Safety first, then corner. I could see that. Mac Lopez says Eagles beat 49ers next week. I can't wait to be at that game and see it myself. Swaggy please, I'm mad. I have Judy on fantasy. Ivory Green 20 says Daniel Jones is looking terrible right now. Sharon said, pay Goddard, let Ertz go. Mago Pence says 2-0. Comment starts, I really don't hate Wentz like a lot of people do. I just feel about being about him, and it is what it is for me. I'm not dying to see him fail or anything. If he succeeds, great. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I don't really have respect for him, but, like, it is what it is. If he's successful, he's successful. He's not, he's not. If he wants to, he wants to rush himself back on the field to be Mr. Hero to save the team, then go ahead. It's all good. Graham said, but I do like having the luxury of having having 2 good tight ends. That is my Twitter, guys. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. If you guys haven't, please. Eagles fan 220 says, we will be heavy underdogs against 49ers. Vegas just hates us. Definitely. D-Money says, if you play fantasy, just pick the Chiefs every week. People overthink fantasy sports. Incognito says, the next 5 games will tell us about this team. If the Eagles make the mistakes they made today, they won't be a good team. They will beat Dallas. I hope. That primetime game is going to be nuts. In Dallas. I love, like, an Eagle-Dallas game in Dallas, especially when you watch it primetime, like, your whole day feels so different. You know what I mean? Your whole day, that game feels different than other games. It always does. Like, don't you guys notice that? Like when it's Eagles, like, it's Eagles Giants, it's Eagles Cowboys tonight. And it just feels like your whole day is different. Your demeanor is different. You know what I mean? Because you hate that team so much. You know what I'm saying? Blake Green says, Wentz taking so many hits might not make it to 75. He's going to make it. He's going to do it. I don't know. I hope he does, but I said that he's going to get hurt. It's going to happen. So I plays. Wentz took 3 sacks today. Looks like he still holds the ball too long. He lost all that weight. Looks like he's a lot quicker now, but Graham said one particularly good year, and it feels his entitled. Ryan Johnson said, Colin Cowherd changing his opinion on the Eagles. Got on his Twitter account. What did he say? Commissar, geez, Jones almost threw a pick today. Graham said, that was only fitting for Foles. I don't give a damn who don't agree with me on this one. D-Money said, at least you will cash with the Chiefs. You might not win first place. I agree with G20 says, Daniel Jones looking terrible. Why someone deleted my comment? Don't delete your comment. Who? I had to block. Not block. I had to take away a wrench from somebody because he blocked 2 people that I know on here. There's subscribers that I know on here. They don't say much or they say a few things. Like I know guys that are on here that I had over 150 people blocked like a few weeks ago. And I never checked it. Haven't checked it in a long time. Get the likes up, Eagles. They should appreciate it, bro. That's why he plays that we're the only team that won a division. Trump Beat says, need Miami to choke against New England. Commissar says, yeah, Miami's got to lose. Commissar says, Denver's a good team, but they have a good defense. And if Bridgewater doesn't turn the ball over, they could go 10-7. Benny Boom says, I'll be there next week, and I'll do my best to find you. The Pepsi is on me. Hey, I'm fine with that. I'm probably going to be drinking Pepsi myself the all day, so I'm not a big drinker. So, Viclops X-Men says, I bet that Falcons regret not getting Smith. They had him in his pocket. Dante Davis said, yo, Wentz looked bad, and he did. Said, let's go, Philly. We got a true leader that deserves to wear that C. Nicholas Benson Sr. says, punter did good too. He did. Aaron Sipos actually played really well today, surprisingly. Idra 222 said, Giants losing, Cowboys lost, Washington lost. I'm loving it. It's great. It's a great day. Great week. Don Davis says, you got to watch these highlights on the Colts when I say I'm glad Wentz is gone. I can't wait to watch these tonight. I'm going to watch them tonight. Now, Andre Moses says 5 touchdowns. Comment says it was a false start. 2020 says, watch football team. Fitzmagic did a great disappearing act today. True that, bro. True that. Marion Johnson said the offensive line was damn near dominant. Yeah, they were. I mean, I thought they were for most of the game. I thought they did pretty good. I'm trying to get through these as fast as I can. Kicker said Dante Davis Wentz thinks that coach going to save his career guess again. I think what Frank Reich is like his only escape route. Really, I think he wouldn't even have a job if it was for Frank Reich, or at least a starting job at least. So I play said we're winning the whole thing. Let's go. Nicholas Benson says Wentz is not a leader. He's weak. Idris says Wentz 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 0 fumbles. Wentz fans are happy. I believe Green Jones said Winston is killing the Packers. Idris says Winston. Eagles fans said good. Glad I took Jordan Love in my keeper league. Constar said if we beat the 49ers now, we'll be extremely hyped. We're going to be really hyped. Can't wait. I'm going to be pumped. Idra 222 said the media won't stop slandering the Eagles. It's fine. Let them keep slandering. That makes us better at the end of the day. Like, you think these players don't hear that stuff? They do. Like, we know how to handle our business. Mac Capone says, yeah, but he's still hot garbage. Winston's still hot garbage. Absolutely. Let's see. Oh my God! All right, Big Ivy 15. I think as the season goes on, we will get a lot better. The chemistry will. Yeah, I think the chemistry will continue to grow. Regardless, I think it will. I think it will continue to grow. I think it'll be great. No problem. I've agreed. Says just as much Daniel Jones falls. Bridgewater. Mary Johnson says watching Siriannis do that handshake where Hurt shows how much he loves being the coach of this team. That's a true quote right there. I believe that. Idra 222. He wasn't built for Philly. I'm gonna leave it at that. And I think you're right, Idrib. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that Philly. He doesn't have that. He wasn't built for the city mindset. He wasn't built for it. I wish the best of him doing that, and that's about it. Jay Chung, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't want to play for the Packers, and I think it's getting to his head. That's why he's down 31-3 in Jacksonville versus Saints. Nicholas Benson says, Matt Ryan got to be mad. He is mad. Trust me. I'll be honest. If it's going to be a long, long time since I was confident we had the game won in the third quarter with Wentz, the last 3 seasons, it was a struggle and hard to watch. I think the end of the 2019 season, the last month when we had to win out against the NFC East, like, he really like put the team on his back, and then we're like, oh my God, I can't wait till 2020. Carson Wentz is going to just explode. Like, he's going to put his name back into the league. Obviously, it didn't happen. I mean, I have a theory anyway that the Eagles tried to change him into a pocket quarterback. They made him gain weight, so he doesn't get injured, and change up his play style, because Carson Wentz's play style is not in the pocket; it's outside the pocket. That's where his strength is. So if you slow him down, it's not good. Comments: the Giants should really be really build an offensive line. The receivers don't mean anything if there's no time to throw the ball. Oh well, Giants' problem is going to kill it. No, we saw it coming, guys. We saw it coming. Sure, I left for a minute during that 3. I was that confident that we had this game lock. DBC Atlanta is probably the worst team in the league. Their offense and defense are both terrible. Birds could improve upon the penalties of the O-line. Did enjoy this win, though. Yeah, no, it's one of the worst teams in the league. And on top of it, I mean, everyone thinks we're the worst team in the league, so. Comments are, Winston has 5 touchdowns. What's happening? Devon Smith-Burns said the Eagles did very good. Wide receivers were good. Hurts was good, and the defense a lot of sacks too. Yeah, I mean the defense got sacks at the end of the game. I mean when the Falcons were panicking, they had to throw for they had to get some scores up. They were forced to throw the football, and the Eagles got some sacks out of it. But they need to get more. They needed more pressure during the game. They need to get a hand on these quarterbacks because Matt Ryan escaped way too much today. Magapone says, "You Winston fans go to New Orleans." Jamie Humphrey says, "We're going to first in the division, guys." Is this game over now? 27-7. That's crazy. All the Giant fans thought this game was in the bag today. I wonder why. I don't really watch Denver that much. Is their defense better than their offense? What is it? I mean, obviously, if their offense is playing pretty good, so is the Denver defense bad? If anybody knows the Denver a lot, because I don't really watch Denver too much, let me know. Comment section, live chat section. Donate 3LM says Gainwell surprised. I don't think he's surprised. I think we knew. I knew he was going to play well. I did. I thought he was going to play really, really well. Not like 200 yards rushing, but I thought he was going to, get his shots, and he did. He made all of them. Audrey says a lot of blowouts in week 1. Swagger Plays says DBs are looking kind of suspect in the first half. Yeah, I mean, it's like the first half. It's the first quarter. It's the first game. That's why it's jitters. It's a new system. It's you can practice it with your own teammates, but it's different when you go into a game. So, and plus the first game, what are you going off of to scheme against the team? The Falcons didn't show anything in no teams are showing anything in preseason. They're not showing their whole playbook. That's why the first game is always a toss up, because the team, there's no blueprint. You could take blueprints from last year, but last year is last year, depending if it's the same coach or not. So it all comes into effect in different ways. Nicholas Bendis says Winston has what? Young Money 87 says they want to talk about us, but okay, we blow out a bad team, so how can they talk? We didn't even keep it close. Well, that's what I'm saying. If we kept it close, I would have been like, we kept it close. They played bad, we played bad, and we have a lot to work on. But we scored over 30 points. This game should have been close to 40 points. We missed on 6 points. We went on fourth down twice. We could kick 2 field goals, 6 points, would have had 38 points. Would have had close to 40 points in this game. Literally. Jim Herbert, the Giants down 27 with 6:40 left in fourth quarter. I believe you said Rodgers got benched. Did he really? Graham says, to be honest, the players are not getting a lot of reps in the preseason showing. Well, yeah, that's what happens. Tampa Bay looked horrible. They played maybe the first game they played some stars, and then I think they benched everybody the next 2 weeks. I beat Spirit the Advantage says, really glad Gainwell got a touchdown. I'm really happy about it too. Jason said, when is the last time we played the Colts? 4 seasons ago, because every 4 seasons you play that team. I think 4 seasons ago, Young Money says our defense needs work, honestly. I just think they need a pass rush. I think we'll be fine, but if your pass rush isn't there, your corner's going to have a hard time, regardless whoever your corners are. You got to have a pass rush, That's what it is. You need a pass rush. That's just the way it is. Hydra 222 said, don't forget Tyree Jackson, our tight end, who's injured. Nah, I mean, they have him on the shelf. He'll probably come back. I mean, he'll definitely come back by week, by the trade deadline. I mean, by that time, probably he'll be back by that time. So we'll see. Idra 222 Chiefs are losing, which is crazy. Obviously, the only Eagles player I kind of hated after that left was T.O. T.O. made it about him, then he joined the Cowboys. Right. Jordan Love just got put in. That's crazy. I Green Choice, so it looked like they took starters out. Idra 222 says, yeah, T.O. going to the Cowboys. I kind of hated him after that. Trump Beat says, this weekend is working out beautifully. We win. The rest of the NFC East lost. Colts lost. Dolphins look tied up with the Patriots. Eagles fan 220 says, Wentz just makes dumb plays. That will never change. Black Club X-Men says, that was a great game. Hit up the likes. Appreciate it, guys. 244 people in the chat. Appreciate everybody being here. If you guys haven't subscribe to the channel. We do Eagles content every single day, guys. We don't stop. This train keeps rolling every single day. So you guys haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button before you leave today. Hit the likes up. It does help the channel out a lot. And I appreciate everybody that joined the stream or didn't join or whatever, just been supporting me. I appreciate all the support that everybody's giving me, or people that want to sit here in the streams and just hang out. It's what it's all about. So much love to everybody that's in here. Much love to everybody. Jay Chung says, oh no, 38-3 Saints versus Packers. Let's see here. Let's see. I lost my spot real quick. I don't know how I lost it, but I lost it. Oh, I'm good now. I'm good. Spirit Dave Wanish says, you don't give people wrenches. I gave people a few wrenches and that was it. I gave a few people wrenches, that was it. I didn't really give anybody else anything else, but I had one person block two people that I know personally on here, and I took his wrench away and unblocked those two people that were blocked, and I had to put a post up and apologize because I'm not the one that did that. Because people will be like, oh, you blocked me. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I didn't do it. I big green the Eagles gave up 0 touchdowns. No, and guys, we didn't get beat on a double move. We didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I thought, you got to give credit to that defense, Jonathan Gannon. Like, we didn't give up a big play in this game. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like, it's going to happen sooner or later. It just happens. You can't stop it from happening. But I thought they did a good job with that. You know what I mean? Comment Star says, Broncos just scored. They just scored again. Crazy. It's a crazy day. Idra Truda says, watch there be a segment about how or who did more, Smith or Chase. Oh, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Legend of 88 says, well, we're talking that Jalis Divercutus. What is that? He looked good today. Wait, who? What happened? What's that name? I don't even know what you're saying, bro. No offense, but I have no idea what you're saying. And D-Line says, did I see Ryan Kerrigan get bullied, or was that just me? The whole D-Line got bullied. It's not just Ryan Kerrigan. Everybody got bullied. Everybody did. They got a few sacks at the end of the game because they were, the Falcons were forcing throws. They were in a time warp. They had to get some points on the board. That's the reason why. I mean, that's the only reason why they got sacks at the end of the game. Okay, so take those 3 sacks and be like, okay, it's good, but sorry, but you need more than that. You need more than that. So, Idrip says O-line was terrible with run blocking. I guess it's rust. I don't think the O-line was terrible the whole game, but the penalties messed up everything. And there were some plays that didn't make any sense. Sometimes when we ran the ball too much, the Falcons figured it out. Like, 'cause we were doing almost not the same thing, but they were figuring us out. But he said Wentz still plays with no hustle. I see. Commissar said, and they said the Eagles would be the worst in the division. They obviously don't know what they're talking about. Jay Chung said, I don't know how Mac Jones is losing the Dolphins. Mac Jones is like Tom Brady. That's what they were saying. I don't care if Wentz can beat them. I want to be the Seahawks so bad. Big D, what's up, man? Says Wentz still plays with no sense of urgency whatsoever. Those stupid stats. Don't tell that story. Never want to end says Hurts will get a 5-touchdown game. No worries. I've been green 20. Joey, what hat is that? Color scheme? It's the Eagles hat. It's an Eagles hat. It's an old hat. It's an older hat. I haven't bought a new hat in like a long time. Like I haven't had a green hat. I have a black one from last year, and like that's it. Chuck Miles says Giants lost. James Humphrey says, number one in the division. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles fan 220 says, Wentz has zero awareness. Like X-Men said, Wentz is too benched. Big D says, Jalen Hurts, on the other hand, plays with hustle. Exactly. Corey Fisher says, today was a good win. Fly, Eagles, fly. Chuck Miles says, Gordon just ran for a long touchdown. Shakira says, why are we talking about a guy that was a good half of a season? We're talking about a guy that had one good half of a season. I don't understand. Who are we talking about? One good half of a season. You're talking about Hurts between last year to this year? That's what you're talking about? Big D says, this was the most complete game the Eagles played in quite some time. That Bull Philly says, Jordan Mailata was crushing them. He is. So he just got paid big money on Saturday, and now, doing a good job there. Alfonso Fuentes says, Giants lose to, we going to be the only one with a dub after the first week. And it feels good when that happens, you know what I mean? Idra222 said, we remained first in the division. We were already first after the Cowboys lost. J.H. Young says, dang, 27-7. Giants are horrible. Legendary, they were talking to that Jalen has divert coldest. What is that? He looked good today. I have no idea. I've agreed 20 said, I hope Wentz plays the cheek stays healthy all season. Can easily see the first part of, but staying healthy going to be a big ask. It is. I don't think he's going to stay healthy, guys. I just don't say. I don't think it's going to even happen. Big to see exactly where the Eagles need to be. Mac Blunt says practice squad team. Luffy Meister says Wentz played how he was here last season on the Colts today. J.H. Young says that's a good game. Browns versus Chiefs 29-27. The Browns are leading. Big D said he exploded all right like a dumpster with a hand grenade. Oh God! I did 222. That was great. This was our best game since 2019 Jets game. Yeah, I have to say that. What did we have, like 10 sacks in that game? We were going into that game. We went into that Jets game with like 1.5 sacks, and we got 10 in that one game. Darius Carver said, "Good day for us. Whole division lost, and Dolphins are collapsing." Double Philly, Big D got me rolling. Nicholas Bendis says Wentz mental isn't the same, but he said Eagles got better as the game went on. Weapon 2020X says Legend of 88 is a whole. What is going on? Big D says that's Phil when Crab Legs runs you over. Jay Young says Titans got beat bad 38-13. I thought they would be better. Don't they have Ryan Tannehill? Well, I don't think Ryan Tannehill is anything special. I think he's solid, but I don't think he's anything like special. Shakir said, fellas, we have a good and healthy O-line. It matters. Just play the Hurts strengths. That's all they got to do, and we win football games. You said it perfectly, Shakir. I agree. Troy says Hurts' composure was insane. Looked more like a vet than a guy getting his 5th start. That is true, but when you have a whole off season and you build chemistry, because he didn't build chemistry with nobody last year. They had 2 weeks of training camp. They had two scrimmages at Lincoln Financial Field, and that was it. So, Perv mixed coaching and play calling. Roger says, yeah, so many teams got blown out today. Big D says Hurts may have been targeting Smith a bit too much, but it was working. No, it was fine. Like, yeah, maybe a couple times. They won when he was fully covered when he got tackled immediately, but I thought it was good. I thought it was good between both of them today. I got to see Quez Watkins in this game too. I need to see him lined up on the other side of Devontae Smith, and obviously Jalen Reagor. I think there's a lot more coming from Jalen Reagor. So. Patrick says, get the win, and the fans still not happy. Guess we should have just lost instead. No, that's what I'm saying. That's how it is. Like, be happy with the win. You know, like, it is what it is. Like, we all get picky. I get picky about stuff, too. Levmite says, dude, what happens if Frank Reich decides to get Nick Foles? Well, it's not happening yet. He could have did it. He could have did it before, you know. I mean, obviously, when Carson got hurt and we didn't know what was going to happen, I thought Nick Foles was going to go over there. Piano Key says, my number one problem with the game was that the short yardage play calls were very poor. I didn't disagree so much with going for it as with the play calls. No, I don't mind going for it. Just play calls were bad. The third and shorts are killing us with the read option. The read option takes way too long. They need to get a bruiser in there, or they just need to just go up there and do a QB sneak or run it. I don't know. They're not inches, obviously, but, you know. Devil for Jordan Mailata is the unsung hero. Corey Fisher says Smitty nice in our offense too. He is. He's fantastic. Idra 222. Their defense is good. Eagles saying if the Browns are clearly better off without OBJ. Did he get hurt again or no? I know he came back today. I agree. 20 says Giants fans still got better than Packers fans this week. Jeez. Never one in says comfortable win and signs of improvement. That's definite. Nicholas Ben says, do you smoke? No, I do not. I do not at all. James Harvey says Denver has number 1 red zone defense. Takeem Hill says Daniel fumbled. Jones equals Carson Wentz 2.0. Odger 2, that Ghost Sertain. I forgot that the safety they drafted. Odin 721 says Denver defense is no joke. Mary Johnson says season's still young. I'm not getting my hopes up over a Falcons win. No, but I mean it's a good day. I mean there's improvement. It's not like Jalen Hurts played a horrible game. So I mean that's a good thing. He was pressured. It's not like he had a clean pocket, some of the game like he did. But there was corner blitzes. I know AJ Terrell was going after him. And shook him off a little bit. But I'm not going to go off of it. But you know what I mean. Like how many wins you're going to need to be satisfied. You know what I mean. It is what it is. Big D said he's still fumbling. What a shocker. Eagles Slayer, if I was at Denver is my sleeper. They look like they look good. Jay Chung says then 5R and Joey said that they would look sloppy in the first. I don't know. Like I said either. Well, they did look sloppy. The defense looked sloppy. I mean, they did look sloppy. When I say the Eagles are going to look sloppy in the beginning of this game, in this first game, I'm saying that once, not just both sides. It's one of those sides is going to be sloppy, and the defense played sloppy. We got run over. Every pass and every run was perfect. I mean, pretty much. And also Bridgewater looked better than I thought, but still Eagles are best in MC right now. Shkaram says, man, I'm rooting for Bridgewater. Biggie said the Eagles did exactly what they need to do and more. Case closed. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's it. They won what they won, and that's it. I mean, they got to fix what they got to fix. Every team needs to fix something for next week. Every team made mistakes this week. That's the way it is. Akeem Hilton says, Von Miller feasting on that weak Giants offensive line, shaking my head. 20 says, so much NFL analysis wrote the Eagles like we don't have an O-line. I think they ranked us, 17th best offensive line, which is not even true. I think between the Cowboys and the Eagles, I think either the Eagles have like the second best offensive line. I think defensive line, the Eagles have the first or the second offensive line other than, obviously, Washington. So, Legend Vegas says the Cardinals look good so far. Yeah, they do look good, too. I did see some of their stuff. Eagles Slayer says Denver could get Rodgers next year. You know who can get Rodgers next year? I'm telling you right now, watch out for Washington getting Rodgers next year. I'm telling you right now. Because they're literally a quarterback away, maybe a piece in the secondary they need, but I think if Rodgers comes to if Rodgers comes to Washington, I think noise could be made right there. I think so. Queen Hill says Broncos 27, Giants 7. Secure Evans says ever since that knee injury they gave up on Teddy, he could play. Gator Country said Hurts looked great. Takeem Hilton says Joey Shake's way behind on the chat. I'm always behind because there's so many. I try to get through all these things. You know what I mean? Idrip says Jordan Love is starting Darren Rodgers in Denver next year for sure. Easy Money says our coaching and linemen are the best in the division by far. That's definite. Easy Money says Rodgers should go straight to Jeopardy screw week 2. So now the Browns are good. Let's see. Corey says defense will clean up and make adjustments. Flaggles fly. Tommy Donovan says glad Hurts shut the people up today. He looked really good. Slim Reaper connection looks good already. It does. It looks fantastic. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get better, guys. Brian Carranza says who are the Giants going to blame this time? I don't know. Got to blame themselves, man. I'd be blaming ourselves if we played like that today, and I blame ourselves today for what we did today. That didn't look pretty. Marvin Tuitt says, I told them Hurt season was coming. Fly 28 says, Washington isn't a QB away, and New York Giants has more talent and draft picks to give Rodgers, but I think Rodgers will retire. He might not. I don't know. I think with Washington, I think they are. Offensively, I think they are. 100%. I think they're a QB away on their offense. I think they just need a good quarterback, and I think they could do a lot more than what they're doing now. Produced by Swift says that's such a downgrade for him at wide receiver. Let's see. Martin Tuitt says Jags lost, Colts lost, Washington lost, Dallas lost, Smurfs lost, Chiefs lost. It was a good day. It was. Corey Fisher says Danny Dookie keep playing like New York Giants going to be in Rodgers sweepstakes too. I don't know if I don't think that's going to happen. They might, but I don't think so. They'd have to because obviously they have the picks for it. They obviously have the picks for it, but I don't know if they're going to give up those picks for a short-term answer. Aaron Rodgers is a short-term answer. You know what I mean? Appreciate JOK had 3. Taught this early, but Singleton had more production. Kyrie Morris says everybody in the NFC East lost other than us. Jesus Martinez is the only team to win the East. Inconvenience Eagles lead NFC East by 1 game. Philly Sports Guy, what's going on, bro? He said, Joey, how about them Eagles? Dude, we're pumped, man. It was good. It was a good day today. Big Green 20 says, we them birds. Nate Smith says, Washington's definitely a QB away. Incredible defense, good O-line, decent receivers. Files Fly 20 says, I don't know why Washington didn't trade up for Mac Jones. Mega Official NVR Pro says, it was only 1 game, but I'm very impressed. Yeah, it's 1 game. I'm not going to go over the top, but I can enjoy. Can we enjoy this win without negativity? It's not like I'm coming into this stream and I'm saying like, hey, we played perfect today, because we did not. We could have scored more points today. We could have scored a lot more. We probably could have scored over 40 points today. We could have scored over 40 today. No joke. No joke. Could have happened. Dalton Bomber says, what did you think of JJ playing more on the field? As of right now, like, if he's only being used for blocking and stuff like that, I want to see more. I want to see Quez lined up with Rager and Devontae Smith. I want to see more of that trio, as well as JJ being in the game. If he's used, I mean, look, JJ, I saw some of his blocks. He did really good with his blocks today. Really helped the run game out a lot today. So I'll put it, as that. But when it comes to him getting receptions, I don't think they're trying to give him receptions. Jason, the Eagles scored more points than the Cowboys and Buccaneers, and we did so much better than them scoring-wise and talent-wise. Smith 6 is the go side. Started to take on Barkley in fantasy football, and it's not going well. Well, I mean, you should check today, because Barkley was very limited today, so he wasn't getting a lot of snaps. I mean, I already knew that before the game even started, because they already said it. Marianne Johnson says, love to see Hurts check the ball down. He didn't force anything. No, he did. He went to the next play. Yeah, he didn't force anything, which was great. Like, as soon as Jalen Hurts throws the ball, somebody's open. Like, you always see it. Files 528 says, damn, I want Dolphins to lose, but they just won. It's all right. It's all good. It is what it is. It's 1 game. Ibergreen Choice, any thoughts about Quez being the guy on the field when there was one wide receiver? I don't know. Like, there was times when Devontae Smith was off the field. I think that's when they put in some extra tight ends, or they want to give Ward some shot. I think later on they started substituting a little bit more just to give some guys breaks. You know what I mean? And if they were just going to run the ball, like they don't have to put in the starting receivers. Obviously put in guys that could block, obviously. But Jay Young says the Giants are about to score. Man, you ain't scoring, and the minute they scored, the game ended. Noah the Beast says, this is the best Eagles game I've watched in a while. I probably agree with that. Ozzo says, you still want Pitts over Smith? I'm not saying Pitts over Smith. Pitts was just my guy because I like those big. I'm really into those really big receivers. Devontae Smith was like my 3rd best wide receiver, my 3rd best that I wanted in the draft. I was a huge Kyle Pitts fan because I just think he could do so much more within the passing game. But since the Falcons turned him into a tight end, not even just that, but he kind of declined during this game because he was more of a block. I was watching some of the Falcons news, and they were saying that they blocked, they used him for blocking more than him going out for passes. Like they like his blocking, but you got to use him more. I just don't think he's used the right way. I'm not saying Pitts over Smith because I'm glad I didn't think we had a chance for Devontae Smith, but because I wanted Kyle Pitts, I want one of those big receivers. Those big athletic receivers that are going to be monsters for years. Mega Official NVR says, oh, I'm not spreading negativity, brother. I'm just trying not to. No, I agree not to hype your head up. No, I agree, bro. I agree. Turbo says, Dallas doesn't have a proven defense. Giants have a terrible O-line. Washington doesn't have a quarterback, and we have a question mark at QB. Every team has their issues, but why do we get more hate? Because it's just how it is. Flyos 528 says that's the best part of we're dominant, but we can always improve. Hopefully McLeod will be back. I want McLeod to be back next week, but it's probably not going to happen. James Humphries Giants got Denver making history. Dalton and Smallver says, I want to see more deep shots taken, but overall good game. Maverick says, Giants trash too. Luffy Mike says, Jalen Hurts did well with the ball and possessed not forcing it into coverage on holding on the ball too long, create unnecessary sacks. Yeah, and throwing it out of bounds or, stuff like that. Rich says, did Nick Siriannis see something pre-game about Elliott kicking field goals, or was too hyped to believe he could get the fourth downs? I don't know. I don't think so. I think he just wanted to get some points on the board. He kind of gambled a little bit today. But I think he felt comfortable today. I don't think he didn't look nervous. He looked comfortable today. Football guy says, Joey, what you think about San Fran? Obviously with one injury for the year now, I mean, with Detroit almost coming back in that game, I think just being home, I think having home field advantage and having the crowd, and I think it's gonna. I think that secondary for the 49ers isn't really that good. With what's his face getting hurt now, so I mean it's definitely a weakened secondary. But I think you just got to contain the outside, whatever quarterback in Trey Lance, or you have whoever's playing quarterback next week, whatever they decide to do. Shakir says, peace out, Eagles Nation. Joey, love the content, bro. Gangrene all day. I'll go on to the Niners. Appreciate Shakir. Much love, man. Jason, wait. Was the Dolphins situation in the draft? What does the Eagles have to do with the Dolphins this year? I forgot. Well, we have their first-round pick, so they have to lose a lot of games for us to have their high pick. So we traded back from 6 to 12. We got their. I mean, it was a steal trade for us, and we still got the player we wanted. So crazy. Turbo says, how are Giants expecting to win with terrible O-line like they have? Did they not see the 2020 Eagles when we had the worst O-line? Worst O-line. They even showed it on TV. We were the worst O-line. 14 offensive line changes. It's crazy. Crazy. Giovanni Deval says, we the only NFC East team that won. Highbirds headed to greatness. Jay Young says, I'm not controlling it, but you could please do the shakedown show at 9. Like I'm not controlling it. Just saying. I'm just asking. At this point, we probably will do it at 9, most likely, because it's already 7:25 now. I'm going to take a little break, go eat something, refresh myself. I got to do another stream with Philly 500, and then I got, videos to make for tomorrow, so I'm going to be busy today. Tonight's going to be busy. I'll be done probably by midnight by the time I'm done, hopefully 1 a.m., something like that by the time I'm done. Nate got dripped said Eagles 1-0, Giants 0-1, Cowboys 0-1, Washington football team 0-1. Dash to 6 is almost a perfect day if only the Dolphins lost. It's all right. It is what it is, guys. It is. The Dolphins ain't winning a lot of games this year, okay? They're not. It's not happening. Naomi Arfman says Hurts was on fire. Jay Jones said, come on, Browns, prove these haters wrong. 29-33, the Browns trail. Naomi Arfman says, I heard the Dolphins won. Brock Bachman says, who do you think will win the Offensive Rookie of the Year? I hope it's Devontae Smith. That profile picture, I love it. I love it. Tommy Arvin says, my prediction on the Colts was spot on. Wilson destroyed them. Colts scored a late junk touchdown. It wasn't that close. I believe Reed trying to get those likes up. Everyone go Birds. And especially appreciated by Billy Greed 20. Always support the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We cover the Eagles every single day. We're going to have a Philly Shakedown podcast with Philly 500. At probably 9 o'clock, we'll put a post up for it. If you guys have it, hit the like button before you leave today. Much appreciated from everybody. We do cover the Eagles. We do live streams. We stream the games. We do everything. So if you guys want to support the Shake Squad Army, there are memberships down there, obviously for custom badges and emojis and all that good stuff for you guys. Just mention it if anybody wants to. It's for extra content and extra stuff down the road. So, yes, definitely. Noah the Beast says, yo, Joey, do you think the Eagles can beat San Fran next week? Oh, yeah, I think they can. I think being home is a big thing. I'm a very spiritual guy. So, being home, first home game, the fans are going to it's going to get the players, hype, and I'm going to the game, so I'm going to be putting up a lot of footage. So it should be a lot of fun. Rich MC Joey Shakes Madden Simulation next week. Some Avengers shirt change, nothing. Sorry. No, next week. No, I woke up. I woke up really late. I was up late. I couldn't even sleep last night. I went to bed and I woke up and I just threw this on. You know what I mean? So I do this on. Plus, I didn't do a green screen today. I was going to, so I left the house so fast I didn't have my Eagles jersey. So I'll have my Eagles jersey next week, though. Rebo K said, yeah, Dolphins won, but got lucky. Pats fumbled at Dolphins 10-yard line with 2 minutes left. Oh, that's crazy. Really? Kagio said, the scary thing about this win is we still working out the kinks. Fly, Eagles, fly. 28 says, if Hurts pans out as the franchise QB, will potentially have 30-plus million cap space and possibly 3 first-round picks. Yeah, if Carson Wentz plays 13 games, we'll have 3 first-round picks. I think the owners set the cap at $208 million, so that should bring us about, I think, almost 28 to 30-something million. I think close to that, probably. You're going to be under the cap. When's the last time the Eagles were actually under the cap? It's been a long time. Kyrie Moore said the home opener's on my birthday. Oh, hey, happy birthday if I don't talk to you. Daddy says, I'm calling it now. Eagles start 2-0. Colts 0-2. Titans start 0-2. Matt Week says, was up nearly 7 a.m. Couldn't sleep. Yeah, I know. Same here, bro. Same here. Danny Rams said, Eagles number 1 in the NFC East. Danny says, oh, cool. You need to get a victory on your birthday. Get a victory on your birthday, man. We will get the victory on your birthday. Kyrie Moore, we will get you a win. That's Devin. Ray says, who's installing offense after the game? Miss Sirianni and Hurts press conference. How was it, Shakes? And was it Shakes in the chat? I haven't seen them yet because I literally did this. I literally did I literally streamed the game, and I had to eat, and then I came home to do this post game. So I'm gonna do a stream with Philly 500 at probably 9:00, and then at 9:00, and then we're gonna get this thing rolling. I'm gonna have a lot of videos out tomorrow, so check it out. Videos will be out probably like 2-3 vids, probably something like that Monday, probably tomorrow. Victory Monday. We got to celebrate. We got to celebrate the win. First win. Obviously, go over everything. But there's 214 people in the chat. Subscribe to the channel. Like the stream if you guys have it. Check out some of the content. I'm going to end this here. We've been on for like a minute, an hour and 50. It is 7:31 my time, Eastern time. I'm on the Eastern time zone right now. So we are ready to go. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Okay, that's pretty much it. We will be back in a little bit. Hope you guys show up and support the Philly Shakedown podcast. Me and Philly 500 will go over the game tonight in a little bit. I'm gonna go contact him. I haven't talked to him all day today. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Subscribe to the channel, like the stream if you guys have not, and we will see you guys soon. Love you all. See you guys later. And remember, Shake Squad up, Flowers Fly. Peace out, guys, and I will see you guys later. Peace.